All right, so Mark, I'm making this video just for you, but not just for you, because I've been trying to record all of the stuff that I've been making, just so I had a record of it. So let me fill you in on what I have here, okay? So there's this company called Galaxy Outdoor Kitchens. They're down on just off the 15 right across the street from the Bellagio. Huge place. They just bought a new building. And I'm going to send you some pictures. These guys are building these custom kitchens and custom fireplaces, and they got a shop with 20 guys cutting metal, welding, sparks flying all over the place. The perfect place to get in. And about 3 months ago, I sent them a sample. A sample kit is just, I sent out a power supply with a few little lights in them. I get these cheap power supplies from China. They like cost $3, so big deal. And I put the lights in them so that when they get the light samples, they can actually plug them in and light them up and see what they look like, as opposed to just hold them in their hand. So that's worked terrifically. And then I follow up. So they got my samples about 3 months ago, and called me up and went down there, did a little presentation. I didn't have quite this stuff yet, because this I got at the end of the year. And they were going to call me back. Make a long story short, just back and forth. I stopped by. It takes a while. Finally, I get the call. They want me to put lighting in this huge fireplace that's going in this custom home, $40 million home. So while I'm there, the guy who's the owner, he has these are called step lights. They put them in the steps in movie theaters. They build these expansive outdoor living areas. They don't even call them backyards. They call them living areas. And they have different levels made out of flagstone, and they got patios. It's ridiculous. So they use a lot of these lights in their installations. And this one is from a company called Nora Lighting, the big company, and it's a 120 volt LED light. It's 1.5 watts. It's got 12 LEDs, and it is designed for what is called wet locations, which means dampness and moisture won't affect it, but it's not submersible. And I think one of the issues they were having is when they put these in the outdoors on the patios, and somebody comes by and they're washing it with the hose. This is not really meant to take that kind of abuse. So he asked me if I could build him a light like this that was waterproof, is the word he used. And so I said, sure, easy to do. So what I did is I found those supplier who makes these covers for Nora, because Nora doesn't make the covers. Nora probably doesn't even make this. It's probably made in China, and they put their label on it because it's got a label. That's what I'm finding. All the stuff is made in China. So I found a supplier that makes the same covers, and I bought some covers. They have a louvered cover, and then they have this clear cover. So you can get a louvered or clear. I'm lifting this thing out of the water because this is what I did. I went down there the day to give them the quote on the fireplace, and I brought a light that I had built, but it wasn't with his cover, and it was just I bought a light from Lowe's, and I gutted it, and I used the cover, and I made an LED light. And so I had a huge pitcher, clear pitcher, filled it up with water, stuck the light in the water, had it hooked up to one of my controllers, and the sales manager comes over, and I go, what do you think of this? And he just like totally flipped out. He said, when the boss sees that, he's going to go nuts. So the boss comes out and says, now I got 2 in this tub. I had 1 in that tub. It was just a white one.